everyone. It's 11:22 a.m. on Thursday, October the 9th. The temperature is 76 degrees here. Just left my auto dealership. Just having a little bit of an interesting experience with my air conditioning. As it turns out, that right there, you press that button in if you want the air to be cold. But y'all know my vehicles have been since 1842. Apparently, over the 2 days I was gone, accidentally or what have you, that button was pushed back out. Because when I left, the air was nice and ice cold. So anyways, I brought it to the dealer and he showed me everything, blah blah. And I was thinking, as I was leaving, there's this young man. And he's a car detailer, you know, cleaning the insides of them, waxing and so on and so forth. I got out of my car. Y'all know what I did. I walked over to him and got into a friendly discussion. And I told him of some of my experiences. Yes, I did. I'm not embarrassed to share my experiences with complete strangers. Oh, no, I'm not. So, anyways, I asked permission. He allowed me to touch his shoulder. And I prayed for him. And I'm continuing to pray for him. I said, when I got done, I said, thank you for allowing me to do that. He's like, you're welcome. And then I said, hey, I go, you will be, you're detailing cars. But if you'll humble yourself in the sight of the Lord, somebody will be detailing yours. Oh, yes, I did. And so I sensed a little bit of a slight resistance. Maybe my gray hair afforded me a little bit of tender mercy. Well, I'll just go ahead and let her do it. You know, that kind of thing. Kind of like, good granny, good granny. So anyways, yes. So, yes, I'm sitting here in my nice, cool car. You know, sometimes you will go to a place for one reason, and the King of the Universe really has you there for quite another. Yes, he does. He will travel you because of a person, and I do believe it's because of Mr. Michael. He needed that. A complete stranger, I think, was my mini assignment today. Yes, I do. All right. Hold on a moment. Just rounding the curve. Oh, that's right. Let me do this. Sit here looking at my gray head all the time. Heck, I get tired of looking at my gray self. So I find that very interesting. Years ago, my younger sister had a mammogram. There was a spot on it, and she was like this. And she called me in tears, and my older sister, who's 2 streets away, didn't want to go with her. Come see, come saw. So I called her from my job at the time, and I said, I'm coming. I will visit you and I will take you to said mammography appointment. So I took my little chihuahua I owned at the time, who's now in doggy heaven. I took my little Buttercup. Yes, her name was Buttercup because she looked like a buttercup to me. And we went, and I went to the housing projects where I used to live before hitting my sister's apartment. And I walked down there to the back where all my pets were buried. We had a little area. Called it the back hill because it was in the back and it was hilly. No genius to figure that out, right? So I go back there and I said, all these years I lived here with Mom, and I never had a father. Oh no, I didn't. I had a physical father, but I never had one in my presence. A visit here and there to look at my face. But birthdays, graduation, Christmases, all that. Never had that. And so as I quietly communed with Almighty God expressing what I just expressed to you, this thought came to my mind. I am your father. I was with you for every birthday, for your graduation, for everything. I was always with you. That was a mind-blowing thought. I'm your father. I was always with you. And what's my point to that story? I traveled thinking there was something wrong with my vehicle. And it wasn't for the vehicle, it was for that young man. And my sister's blip on her mammography screen, that wasn't the reason why I traveled all the way, hundreds of miles. It was God wanted to have a quiet conversation and let me understand that He's my Father and He is yours. And He will travel you hundreds of miles to make a point. Yes. Thank you so much for watching this video. It is my pleasure to see you in the next.